Welcome to my Blue Ivy eye tutorial. So in this video you're gonna see my mouth moving because my husband told me after the fact that I was gonna do a voiceover, so blame him. So I'm using the Urban Decay eye primer. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description below. So I'm gonna put that all over my eye. I love this one because I feel like it makes the colors pop. So I'm just putting it on the eye. And I'm gonna use this pointed brush, if you can see it, to apply the color in my crease. And I am going to use the same Inglot Freedom System dark orange color that I used before, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease to warm it up or whatever. And my brows look so crazy right now, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. Magic happens at the end. And so I'm just going in and blending that out for you guys to see. And I'm doing it in circular motions just to take the harshness out of it. And I'm using my Urban Decay Electric palette. This is my favorite palette for like bright, bold eyes. I returned it twice. And when it picked it back up, because I realized I couldn't live without it, it was like tax season or whatever, and I was being impulsive. So I went and picked it up one more time for my kid. I'm real happy I did. I'm gonna use that dark green color in the top, dark green bluish. Okay, and I'm just gonna pack that in. So you want to tap it onto the lid, like pat it onto the lid just to get all the product in. You don't want to drag it on the lid. Y'all know my speech impediment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to both eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna use my chocolate bar palette that actually smells like chocolate. So this is my favorite. You can tell which color I use the most because I dug a mud hole in it. I don't know what I was talking about, but I was really feeling real educational apparently because I was really talking. So I'm gonna put that in the crease as well, just to like give it dimension. Okay, and then clearly I went on and packed a little bit more blue in. Well, blue green, you know what, we're gonna call it teal. Okay, and I'm just blending that out. Blending is the key, because they don't want us to have popping eyes. They don't want us to be gorgeous. They don't want us to be beat, so we're gonna be beat. So DJ Khaled is inspiring my life right now. I don't know what he's doing for y'all, but he is like the second Messiah. So I'm just blending that out. My notifications are tripping on me. Okay, and so what I'm doing is I'm taking that silver color in the palette, in the electric palette, and I'm kind of going into the corner of the eyes. There's a technical term for that I want to use, but the words is slipping me right now. And so now I'm going in with my angled brush, and I'm using the Inglot 77 gel liner. This is like the makeup artist's like holy grail. Everybody uses this. It dries matte, and it's just a really good creamy texture. Okay, so you guys, I never knew how hard it was to do a tutorial. Like, so everybody who's doing them, I give you props and credit because it's so hard to do your makeup looking in the camera. So normally when I have my mirror, like I'm popping to like popticity levels that are out of this earth. But right now I look like a struggling artist. Okay, so I put the lashes on off camera because y'all don't want to see what I go through doing that. You just don't. I had to go to somebody's mirror. Okay, and I'm just applying my Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation in the shade N80. Oh my God, I'm like holding, the way my eyes look, like I really look like a fish right now. Like, why nobody ain't never tell me I look like that or whatever? Whenever I'm trying to do a tutorial and I'm putting my lashes on, every day it's a flawless application. But whenever I'm trying to do a tutorial, it never works in my favor. So I'm still blending out that foundation. If you're wondering what I'm looking at my camera phone because I didn't have time to keep playing these silly games. I lied. I realized that my mirror, that my Cover FX had a mirror, and I never knew it this whole time. So now I'm just getting ready to go ahead and highlight, and these are all the areas that I highlight. Okay, and I'm using a dampened beauty blender to just blend that out. And for my highlight, I used the Cover FX concealer or highlighting and contouring palette, and it was M60. That was a shade in the palette. It's called the Contour Kit. And then I'm just blending that out so it's not so harsh. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'll finally show it. I'm so ass backwards, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Depending on what day it is, I might use banana powder. I go between the two. And because this video was like a quick video and I wasn't going nowhere after this, this was only for video purposes. I don't have a life, y'all. I let that set for like 2 seconds and went about my day. This is, again, the Sweetest Cocoa Blush by MAC. Okay, and I'm just blending that out. But in other news, did y'all see my baby hairs? They are on Fliznae, or fleek in other words. I'm like so proud of my baby hairs. So what I'm doing now is I am highlighting, and that's using my Global Glow mixed with my Soft and Gentle by MAC. So I did the cheekbones, as you can see, the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, by that eyebrow area, and then also my Cupid's bow. And then I always do underneath my lip too. Okay, and I'm using a Chestnut Lip Pencil by MAC. when you have big lips, something so simple can turn into something so complex. Like just trying to line my lips and stay in the line, it's so hard. So many people be like, oh my God, why did you overline your lips? It was not done intentionally most of the time. And then by the time I rub them together, they just end up spreading. Any big lip girls should definitely understand the struggle, like the struggle of really trying to get everything in the right space. Okay, and that's Honey Love Lipstick by MAC. The lashes are Ardell Double Ups, number 203 for anybody who wanted to know. Okay, and this is a finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys.